So we are back with yet another Palworld video, and today guys I bring you this crazy glitch, this crazy exploit which allows you to farm dungeon loot like you've never seen before. If it spawns inside of a dungeon, no matter where the dungeon is on the map, you can use this glitch or exploit to farm them like never seen before. So chests, mushrooms, chromite, etc, it all works here. How's it going guys? My name's DPJ, and if you do enjoy the video, leaving a like really helps me out, and if you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Now before we go any further, I must give credit where it is due. A video was sent to me on my Discord which belonged to a fellow Palworld content creator, and through his video I found the same kind of glitch. So I will credit both users here. So shout out to Vile Stripe Plays and Level 0. Thanks for the awesome videos, and if you guys do want to show them some love, you'll find those channels linked down below. This glitch is brought to you thanks to these guys. Okay, so people, take a look at these clips right here. Yes, what you saw me doing then guys was farming the same chest, the same Chromite node, the same Hexolite node, the same shroom, the same lotus over and over and over. And to be honest guys, you can farm these for as long as you like. It all depends on how much time you want to spend in setting this glitch up. Remember, this only works within dungeons, and remember certain dungeons from around the map have exclusive sets of farmable things within them. Hexolite and Chromite being in the favourite dungeons, and that's what we'll take advantage of today. So firstly, bring tools with you if you want to farm inside of dungeons. If you want to farm Hexolite, any kind of ore, cool. Now if you want to farm that Chromite, obviously guys, make sure you bring a smoky with you. It just makes life a lot easier. Okay, so then guys, find yourself a dungeon. Again, it don't have to be on the favourite island, it can be anywhere on the map. Then guys, what you want to do is enter said dungeon. Once you're inside the dungeon, turn around and exit the dungeon. What this does is it resets the loot inside of that dungeon, i.e. chest loot, farmable ore, chromite, shrooms, etc, etc. Now when I say reset, yes it does reset it, but it doesn't remove the previous loot, it just adds to it. And what I mean by this is, if a chest is found in a specific spot upon you entering the dungeon for the first time, upon you exiting and re-entering, it adds to that loot instead of removing and replacing it. And what this means is, if there's a guaranteed chest that can be found within a specific spot, if you enter and exit again, that chest can be opened up twice, meaning you get double the loot. Chromite can be farmed twice for double the chromite, Hexolite, shrooms, lotuses, and so forth. But it gets even crazier than that. If you enter the dungeon, exit it, enter again, exit it, enter again, you'll get 3 times the loot. You can do this 10 times, 20 times. It does start to get a little bit buggy, which we'll talk about at the end of the video, and how many times I recommend you setting the loot, but either or guys, you get the gist here. As much as you enter and exit and re-enter guys, it resets the loot, adding to the quantity of what can be farmed within it. It's just absolutely nutty. Now on screen now guys, you'll see me run through this dungeon. I think I reset it around 5 times. But I ain't gonna lie, it's easy to lose track when you ain't paying much attention. It may have been 4, it may have been 6, I can't really remember. But you're seeing the amount of loot I'm getting and farming here. It is utterly crazy. Now remember, chests in dungeons can change spots. So when you're doing this, you may sometimes come across a chest, which let's say you reset the dungeon 5 times. Because it resets 5 times, it isn't a guaranteed chance that that chest you'll find would have been there 5 times. So if you open it, and when you come to opening it, you can open it twice. That means within them 5 resets you did, it's been in that specific spot twice. You get the gist, people. But yes, when you do this, and no matter times you reset it, make sure you explore every corner of the dungeon and grab all of that loot, grab all of those ores, grab all of the farm materials, and so forth. And you know what, guys, it gets even wilder than this, because upon you getting to the end of this dungeon and defeating that boss, then opening those chests behind the boss multiple times, upon you leaving the dungeon, people, you can re-enter it, run the entire dungeon again, grabbing those chests again, including the ones at the end of the dungeon. Here though, you do have 9 minutes to get back through it, but there's no enemies within it the second time you enter it, so you can run it much quicker. Now upon you leaving the dungeon again and re-entering it, you can run it again for the chests. All the chests will have a chance of respawning besides the 2 at the very end. For me anyway, they were not respawning. So yes guys, use this while you can. Now what I will say is, and what I warned you guys about at the very start, I tried doing this and resetting the dungeon like 10 to 15 times. Here I definitely lost track. I lost track at about 9, so I kept going. But it seems to get a real bit buggy here. So I won't lie, in my opinion, on PC anyway, it's probably best resetting it between 3 and 6 times. This is the way to go in my opinion. I myself, I play on PC, but I've seen it's being confirmed to work on all consoles, so Xbox and PlayStation. So it works on everything, guys, so you can do this no matter where you are playing. But again, it's definitely an exploit. It's definitely a glitch that they will patch as soon as they clock on to it, so take advantage of this while you can. Now in my opinion, I feel the best dungeons to do this with are the ones on the Fairbrake Islands. Yes, they can be a little harder in regards to the powers, the enemies within these, but the dungeons are much smaller than the ones that are on the normal standard map, so it makes it a much easier place to learn where chests can indeed spawn. Another thing I did notice as well, and I noticed on the time I did it like 10 to 15 times, I reset the dungeon, I noticed that some chests would actually fall slightly through platforms, and they were basically in spots you couldn't get to them, you couldn't open them. So do keep that in mind too. That can actually happen in any dungeon. If a chest can spawn on top of a platform, there's a chance it will fall through that platform, so you will not be able to open it. But yes guys, a great glitch. I more or less guarantee you will be patched, as I said, so use and abuse it while you can. On that note guys, we have come to the video. If you did enjoy it, leaving a like really helps me out. If you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and hopefully guys, I will see you on that next one.